Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Let's Play series I'm going to be starting. I figured I should start another series that's a little more fast-paced perhaps than Europa Barbarorum 2. I'm still going to be continuing and finishing that one, but I thought as I'm finishing that one up, I'll get another one started. So this is Invasio Barbarorum Ruina Romae. So this is perhaps the best late Roman period campaign out there. And I'm going to go with campaign difficulty very hard. Actually, I'm going to go with hard. I don't want this to be like a massively difficult thing, but I'm going to go with hard. And I'm going to do manage all settlements. And after some reflection, I thought perhaps it would be good to try and rebuild the Western Roman Empire and prevent it from collapsing. So let's do this. Of course, this campaign, it has a really good start date, 410 AD. So you have a lot of things going on in the West and in the East as well. And of course the Huns are coming, the Visigoths are at the gates of Rome, there's the Gallo-Roman Constantine Empire rebellion in Gaul, so all of Gaul is out of our control. In Iberia, there's the rebel, there are some Roman rebels, and there are Suebi, and there are Alans. So it's not good. It's not a good situation. Anyway, let's see what armies we've got here. So you can see right now we have Visigoths under Alaric at the gates of Rome. And unfortunately the Ruina Romae script is unstable, so I'm going to keep having to dismiss that, or I'll just leave it there. But in any case, we have Attalus Priscus defending Rome. He's the Patriarch of Rome, the Bishop of Rome. Ravenna is our capital. And Honorius, the famous Emperor Honorius, is the faction leader. Of course, he probably shouldn't have any command or influence or management, because he was horrible. When they burned Rome, when they burned down Rome and they said Rome has fallen, Rome is dead, he actually thought they were talking about his chicken, whose name was Rome. But in any case, so this is the Gallo-Roman capital here. Up in Gaul, we have the Gallo-Roman rebellion. So we've got to use our armies here as best we can to see if we can't retake some of these settlements. And we have to think about what we're going to do here. Because in Iberia, we don't have much defending our Iberian provinces. We don't really have any armies there. Our economy is not so good. Well, if you think about it, we're maintaining this border in the south, all these fortresses in the south. These are historical, of course, these southern fortresses that protected against the Berber attacks. So we do have Berber armies ready to attack us, but these forts aren't really equipped well enough to defend against them. And we have really bad public order, so we've got to lower taxes and think about what the heck we're going to do. Yeah, public order is still bad there. We've got to pull back. We've got to increase our garrison there if we want to protect it, if we want it to not rebel. So I'm going to pull back. The Roman Empire did a lot of pulling back in this period, of course. What can we construct that will be cheap and be okay? So we are Nicaean. Brothels? No, that's bad. Yeah, let's do a Nicaean Christian shrine. That's cheap. Rusa Deer House, that okay. Not so bad. But in any case, I think we have to pull our troops back because yeah, there are a lot of Berbers coming for us. So I'm going to pull back a lot of our generals. I have to think about what I'm going to do here. Because this is not a good situation at all. And we definitely have to use some of these troops to reinforce our garrisons in Iberia, because you can see these Vandals, they're coming. These Vandals are coming. So I'm going to bring these guys back to garrison Nova Carthago. Cordoba is not in such a bad situation. Nova Carthago is... wow, our public order is just terrible. I've actually... Okay, confession. I've never played a game as the Western Roman Empire. I've always been more a fan of building a kingdom, building an empire, rather than preserving what's left of it or rebuilding it. So this is totally new to me. So if I make some mistakes or if I play unorthodox, it's because I haven't played such a game before. So let's go over our enemies right now. So we're at war with pretty much everyone. And this is not good. I'm going to pull these guys back to Hadrumetum as well. So we have Berbers spilling over the southern border. I've got to pull these guys back too. My public order is just horrible. What else is the problem? Well, public order is really bad. Nobody likes us. Honorius is an idiot. Emperor Honorius is an idiot. We have about 20 Visigoth stacks right next to Rome. We have Langobards up in the north here. So I'm actually going to pull back from the fort there. We have, aside from the Langobards, we have Alemany right there, which is also a problem. Also a major problem. So basically the only part of our empire that is somewhat stable-ish is... well, none of it's stable. Maybe Sardinia is stable. Or actually, Corsica is stable. Sardinia is not even stable. So this is a really bad situation here. We have to really think about what we're going to do. Syracuse is also not happy. I'm just going to build as many Nicaean Christian holy sites as I can. So I've got a couple of armies. Let's take inventory here. We've really got to take inventory. We've got... Okay, the rest of our cities seem to be somewhat okay in terms of public order. But in any case, our northern border is actually probably one of the safer ones because I've got some nice garrisons. The Alemany and the Langobards are, they don't seem to be as dangerous as some of our other enemies. We have only one Hunnic army that's on our border. We have problems with the Ostrogoths. We're at war with the Eastern Romans. We've got to... okay, major thing. We've got to pull back all our troops, I think. And we have to beat these Visigoths. So we have Theodoric, Filmer, Amalric, Alaric, all these Visigoths here. We've got to think of something. We have to pull back as many troops as we can and try to beat down these Visigoths. Once we beat down the Visigoths, if we can, maybe they'll go away. Who knows? We've got to retake our Iberian and Gaelic possessions. And that's a major problem because in southern Gaul, we've got Alans and Alan Horde here. And those guys are dangerous because they have powerful horse archers, cataphracts, noble cataphracts. It's not pretty. And over here we have the Suebi kingdom, which is kind of forming in what became known as Galicia eventually. So that's a major problem. We've got a whole bunch of Vandals here. And that is not good. That's no Gouda. What else do we have? We have Berbers coming up from the south. And, yeah, Italy doesn't really have... We don't really have any armies anywhere. We have to really figure out what we're going to do. So actually, I'm going to pull back our armies here. We can't afford a full-blown conflict with the Eastern Romans. They have their own problems. There's like 50 Hunnic stacks here in Bulgaria that are just going to cause havoc for them. So I'm going to pull these guys back to Sirmium so that, one, I improve the public order. Actually, maybe I'll put these slingers here. Okay, so Sirmium is now happier. I'm going to pull back these fellows because there's just too many enemies right now. I've got to pull these guys back here. What I'm going to do is I think my garrisons plus Flavius, I think they're good enough. I'm going to pull back the guys in this fortress to Italy. I'm going to reinforce Ravenna with this army. I'm going to perhaps move some of these garrison troops to these armies here to kind of reinforce my guys. So at least I can protect Ravenna. Of course, this just looks horrible. This is just horrible. Burgundians aren't fighting. Oh, there's Burgundians over here. Oh, that's what we needed. Burgundians. We've got an assassin here. We're at war with the Franks, too. Oh, we have a diplomat. I have to think about who... You know what? I have to go make peace with the Eastern Romans because it just stinks. I have to make peace with someone while I deal with these Visigoths. Perhaps I can make peace with the Gallo-Romans for now and pull these guys back and beat the Visigoths one after another. Let's see what happens. We see no need to end the fighting. Oh, you jerk. Oh, man. Well, maybe we'll have more luck with the Alemany. Ceasefire, huh? If you came here to beg for ceasefire, you should be on your knees. Oh, God. Well, you know what? Everything stinks. Okay, since the Gallo-Romans are such jerks. What I'm going to do is I'm pulling back these captains because I have to reinforce northern Italy. Just as a attempt, I'm going to starve out the oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to combine the army, but that's okay. I'm going to besiege the Gallo-Roman capital, and hopefully I can take it. As you can see, my armies they look way different from normal Roman legions, of course. I'm going to get my fleets together. And I'm going to try and ferry some of my troops from North Africa, if I can, so that I can reinforce Italy, because I see no other way to figure this out. Okay, I have one big army here. I'm going to pull them back to Ravenna as well. Actually, I'll pull him back to Sirmium. So, in case there's an Ostrogothic attack as well, because there's the Ostrogothic king is right here. Perhaps I can kind of beat them back as well. Okay, I have an army there too. Okay, so this situation is horrible. But, look, I'm on the offensive somewhere. Let's see what the barbarians do. Yeah, let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, so there's like a million Vandals. Yeah, yeah. That's not good. Okay, that's not good. So the Alemanni have besieged Milan. That's not good at all. And the good thing is that the Gallo-Roman capital is still being besieged. Okay, so I suppose I will reinforce the army of Constantius. I'll reinforce Constantius and I'll send Placus to command this army. Okay, so the Alemanni are besieging Mediolanum. I have to go back and protect it. The Visigoths seem to just be hanging out. That's fine with me. They can hang out as long as they want. Welcome to Ruina Romae. Yeah, it's been fun so far. The hordes arrived, the Visigoths. Yeah, perhaps we should encourage these people to move on. Flavius Aetius. Where is he? He's in Salona. He is in Salona. I like his haircut. So, okay, he has the favor of God. He has command talent. That's good. That's good. That's all good. And you know what? I should probably take him out of there with some cavalry and some strong units. If I take this many troops out of the city, okay, it's still okay. Okay, that's the max I can remove from the city. Our economy's in tatters. That's normal. Basically, what I have to do, I have to start... yeah, so this basically takes place like right with the sack of Rome. So that's why there's a ton of Visigoths right here. Okay. I think Amulius here. I'm going to bring him back. What do the Alemany have here? They're like horde spearmen, horde tribal spearmen. You know what? Maybe we can beat them. Mediolanum, okay, it can hold out for quite a few turns. So actually, I can bring a bunch of armies to bear and kind of protect it. But you know, maybe the Visigoths will leave me alone. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I mean, historically, they went to Gaul and made their own kingdom in Gaul. So that would be nice if they did that. Actually, I want Gaul. Well, whatever. Anyway, yeah, this doesn't look good. But actually, these cities are getting somewhat more manageable. So we have brigands. The Vandals seem to be fighting with brigands. The Vandals, I believe they took Baetica, which is fine. Well, I have a spy here, so I can kind of see what they're doing. So there was also a rebellion of Hispano-Romans at this time. So that's what these cities are meant to be, these rebel cities. The Suebi are at war with us as well. So you can see the Suebi over here. I've got... Oh, I have an assassin here. A good one. Well, he's okay. Perhaps I can assassinate these Alemany to death. So there's Burgundians up here. So the Alemany don't want to talk. Perhaps I can talk to the Visigoths. If I make peace with the Visigoths, that would be nice, that's for sure. So it seems like the Huns have backed off. So that's nice. And actually, okay, seems like only the Alemany are attacking me. So what should I do with this army right here? This army under Valens? You know what? If the Eastern Romans are going to be so mean to me, why don't I just take a city from them and maybe they'll leave me alone? I'm at war with the Ostrogoths as well. I have to really use my armies quickly, or else this debt hole I'm in is going to be impossible to climb out of. So this is a big problem right here, this giant Vandal navy. I can't retrain anything. If I pull out of North Africa, I'm gonna be really vulnerable to Berber attacks. That's not going to be good. But on the other hand, I have no choice. I've got to pull back these guys from the forts. And okay, so the Berbers seems like they're going towards Leptis Magna. Hadrumentum seems to be safe right now. Okay, perhaps once I get public order under control a little bit, because I can't handle rebellions right now. Because if I get rebellions, then everything's going to be torn to pieces. So once I get... I'm going to send these guys to Carthage. Once I get my public order under better control, I'm going to start sending my armies out, beating back these Berbers, maybe taking the Berber settlements, because there are not that many of them, actually. and then I'll ship some armies maybe to Iberia. Because I think the Suebi, the Alans, the Vandals, they're not quite as strong. They're not my strongest enemies right now. My strongest enemies are definitely my enemies right here in the center of my empire. So I'm going to keep this guy going. He'll combine with Cyrus's army here. And Flavius Aetius, what will I do with you? Well, he's got kind of a quick, small army. So I think what I'll do is I will combine these forces at Sirmium. Because if I can at least make this area here, this Illyrian area, more secure, then perhaps I can kind of branch out from there. But in any case, I think now is time to fight the Alemany. I can't. Okay, perhaps I'll let the Alemany attack me. Are they constructing siege weaponry? No, they're not. So I have time. I'll wait a turn, then I'll attack. Let's see if I can destroy these two Alemany armies. If I can destroy those two armies, that'll be very good. That'll be very good. Then perhaps I can counterattack and actually take the Alemany settlements. Okay, so let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay, so we've got a couple of problems here, but a couple of good things. So the Alemany have retreated. The Alemany have retreated. Who else has retreated? Seems like the Huns are not. The Huns are attacking the Ostrogoths. The Longobards are over here. And so things seem to be okay. I got my shrines constructed, which is nice. And the only problem is that the Visigoths have decided to attack Rome. So that's a major issue. So I'm thinking it seems like I have to really ferry a bunch of guys over to Rome. And I've got to beat down these Visigoths, which I think I can do. So I'm going to combine these troops. Rome is under siege. It can hold out for 9 turns. So Honorius, I'm going to get Honorius out of Ravenna as well. So I'm going to really, I guess I'll leave Posthumus here in Milan with a decent army. I'll bring Amulius to Ravenna, Placus to Arretium, Cyrus. I guess I'll get everyone consolidated near Arretium anyway. I'm going to bring Honorius with some of my good troops, good cavalry troops, and mercenaries. I'm bringing him out of Ravenna. So maybe we'll be able to do something against these Visigoths. Because things are not looking very good here. So Cartena, I did finish construction of that shrine, but they're still upset, which is unfortunate. So the Suebi seem to be content over there in Galicia, which is fine. I'm going to continue to bring my fleets over. I guess I'll get this fleet to Tingis. And then perhaps if the Berbers don't want to do anything, then perhaps I'll be able to take this army and attack Gades. And perhaps I'll be able to start an Iberian reconquest campaign. It seems like the Vandals are trying to consolidate here around their kingdom, around their new province. So, yeah, anyway, a lot of things to think about here. And I've never played a Western Roman campaign in any Total War game, really. So this is all new to me, this kind of management of a falling empire. Because it really is falling. So the Burgundians, perhaps the Alemanni figured the Gallo-Romans and the Burgundians were bigger problems for them than me. So maybe I can assassinate this guy. Doesn't seem like it. And it didn't work. That's okay. I forgive you. In any case, Milan seems to be well defended now. I'm going to bring my troops down to start fighting some Visigoths, I suppose. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing, but I honestly don't know exactly what to do here. I know who's attacking me, I know where they're attacking from, but honestly it seems like Iberia might be the best, most vulnerable location for me to start attacking, taking cities, and rebuilding the empire. But in any case, my public order seems to be doing better, which is good. It's good that I was able to at least construct some Nicene shrines in a few places, because those will, of course, continue to make things better. But in any case, it seems like things are somewhat stable. And, oh, I have another diplomat. Will the Eastern Romans make peace with me?
I shall speak with them at once.
No, they will not. What jerks. In any case, I'll let the Huns fight all these guys here, the Ostrogoths. But if the Eastern Romans want to play that game, if they really want to play that game, then I'm ready to fight them. I'm ready to fight them. So perhaps I can take this big army of Valons and besiege Singidum in Moesia. Because if the Eastern Romans don't want to make peace, maybe I can reconquer it for the West. Reconquer it for the Western Roman Empire. And that would certainly help my economy, that's for sure. I'm just looking at this problem here, and I'm thinking, what the heck am I supposed to do? The Visigoths. In any case, I think I'll besiege the city. So I'll build some rams. I'll build some rams. The enemy, their army is not very strong. I should be able to beat them. Flavius Aetius, I think he's got kind of a nimble army there. Perhaps I can take Dyrrachium. Or at least I'll send him to the border to see what they've got. Yeah, I think I can take Dyrrachium. It's got a pretty small garrison there. So in any case, that's good. The Longobards don't seem to be doing anything. I'm hoping these guys hurt each other, which would be helpful. In any case, it seems like... okay, I have a navy here, but this navy is the one right next to the Vandals. The last thing I want is for the Vandals to sink one of my armies. That would be very sad. So actually, what I'm going to do is Hadrumentum's public order is not very good. Carthage is actually okay. Carthage is okay. Perhaps I'm going to move these guys to Carthage. Hippo Regius is also okay. So, and Bonifatus, this guy, he's got some cavalry. I'll move into the fleet. Germanic Lancers, Hunnic mercenaries, things like that. That's all good. And Carthage's public order is still really good. Perhaps I'll bring this general as well. And a couple of these veteran spearmen. And a couple of these veterans as well. Okay, that's the max I can take from Hippo Regius. And maybe next turn, once I can make the whole journey immediately, I'll drop these guys off at the southern tip of Italy to avoid any imperial entanglements. And I'll bring that army up here. Okay, so yeah, things look really bad still. But in any case, let's hope I'm managing this situation okay. My money, my economic situation is horrible. It is horrible, but on the bright side, it's horrible for everybody, I think. So let's end the turn and see what happens here. Okay, so the Alemanni are back to besiege Milan. But this time my Milan garrison is actually pretty good. Okay, the Eastern Romans are attacking me there. I think I can beat them. But do I want to? Because I want the Eastern Romans to beat back those Huns. So I don't know. Perhaps I'll withdraw. I think I'll withdraw.
Retreat! The siege is broken. Out of move, sir.
I'll withdraw there. A suitable husband. He's a positive guy. You know what? We need positivity right now. We need a lot of positivity. Yeah, he's old, but we need positivity. Okay, my spy. Let's see. The Vandal fleet is besieging Cartena, which is fine with me. I wish Tingis had better public order. Oh, there's a Free People's Navy there. That's really annoying. Perhaps I'll bring this fleet. Oh, I can't move it here because of the docks. Well, I don't know. Okay. Okay. So, I've got a killer. Oh, the Alans. Oh, why are the Alans coming for me? Why? Why are you doing that? And the Gallo-Roman army there is pretty strong. But the Alans are at war with the Gallo-Romans, and they're at war with me. So I don't know what they're thinking. If these two Alan armies attack me, the Alans are overpowered. Their armored nobles and their horse archers are really good. But in any case, yeah, that's not good. I'm hoping they leave me alone just long enough for this, the Gallo-Roman capital to fall to me. But in any case, I have to do something about these Alemanni here. Maybe I can kill this guy this time. Maybe I'll kill a diplomat to get experience. Go for it. Misses target. Trait decrease. Why? Great. Diplomatic information. Great, so the Armenians made peace with Eastern Rome, and the Hephthalites made peace with the Persians, but nobody will make peace with me. Well, that just stinks. Okay, okay. This army here. Let's beat the Alemany. This will be our first battle, and that'll probably be all the time we have for this first episode after we complete this battle. But let's fight the Alemany and see what we can do here. I don't think in this mod I haven't fought a barbarian like a Germanic army. I fought Gallo-Romans when I played with the Alans. As the Gallo-Romans, I fought Western Romans. As the Alans, I also fought with some Eastern rebel armies. But I haven't fought any Germanic people. As the Suebi, I fought with, again, Hispano-Romans in Hispania and Iberia. So, yeah, let's see what these Germans can do. So let's start deployment. Oh, that's a nice looking general. Again, very nice looking units in Invasio Barbarorum, that's for sure. These guys are getting excited. You can see how the horses are like kicking up back there. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to put my heavy cavalry and my general's cavalry on the right. I have tribal horsemen. So these seem to be like javelin cavalry. In any case, I don't have that many troops in this army anyway. So let's just put the slingers in the front. And then once we get the reinforcements, that's when the fun will start. Okay, so this is not fun. This is a real barbarian invasion here. Let's take a look at the... why are my reinforcements delayed? In any case, yeah, the Alemany are coming. This doesn't look very good for me. Perhaps let's harass these guys on the right flank. Let's harass these guys on the right flank. Start firing your missiles. Fire your missiles, guys. Okay, these are bowmen on the right, horde bowmen. So I'm going to send my cavalry to crush them very quickly, as I can. Okay, let's pause this quickly. I'm going to set up this infantry in a bit of a better position so that they don't flank me badly. And then perhaps I'll set up a shield wall. In any case, it seems like yeah, I'm bringing my tribal horse back. Okay, we crushed their bowmen. We crushed them. At least I hope we did. Okay, let's pause really quickly. Let's set up shield wall. Shield wall again. Set up shield wall for those guys as well. And perhaps let's charge. Let's charge. Let's see if we can rout as many guys as we can. Now this is really what barbarian invasion is all about. Getting crushed by Germanic hordes. Okay, my reinforcements are here. There we go.
This is hopeful news indeed.
Okay, my tribal horse are in trouble. Get out of there. Horsemen, get out of there. My reinforcements are coming. which is very nice. Perhaps I can get these Alemany here. Oh no, we're routing. We are routing. Okay, tribal horse, charge at these hordes here. Let's see how many guys we can get. Perhaps I'll charge with the cataphracts there. But you know what? I've got to bring these guys back to the reinforcing army. Okay, my army was crushed there. But that's to be expected here. Okay, they're still coming in. Who's the cavalry in this unit here? Okay, let's get all the infantry together. Let's bring all the infantry together. See if we can't figure this out here. So my cavalry actually did okay. I'll bring my tribal horse back. The Germanic lancers are not so bad. They seem to do fairly well. They're not that good, but they're not as bad as I thought they were. We're bringing our troops back. It seems like the enemy did lose quite a few troops there, I think. This is scary. And this is just an Alemany army, and I'm not that outnumbered right now. But in any case, let us... they don't need to be in shield wall anymore. Let's bring these guys forward. Let's bring our infantry forward so that we get some more breathing room here. And let's put our cavalry on the right flank. Again, my cavalry advantage here is going to be a big thing here. The slingers are my only missile unit, it seems. So let's take a look at these units here. They look nice. They look nice, that's for sure. So it seems like the Alemany are just waiting for me to come to them. So I'm fine with that. Let us march forward. Let us march forward. Let's scare them a bit. I was able to kill 13% of the enemy, and I lost only 11%. So that's not so bad. It looked a lot worse than it was right there when they were overwhelming my infantry. But I was able to get a lot of their guys in the meantime. In any case, let's reform our battle line. I think the enemy is going to have to kind of retool their position because they see my cavalry are getting in position here. I've got to turn off these shadows. I forgot to edit these settings here. This guy has a nice helmet. In any case, actually, you know what? I should probably change that now. There are no shadows here. Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. I thought I had fixed up the settings the way I wanted. In any case... let's fast forward a bit. It seems like the Alemany don't want a piece of me. And I don't blame them. Let's kind of rush forward with the infantry. And I'm really going to envelop them. It's going to be very nice flankage here. So the Alemany, their army you can see mostly just shirtless guys. So I think I will be able to take them out fairly easily. So I'm going to harass them with some tribal horsemen. See if I can catch them out of position here. These poor guys have fought quite a bit. So I'm going to have my tribal veteran spearmen go after this these couple units on the left here to help out my guys on the left flank, my tired units. I'm going to have these infantry charge in the center. These auxiliae will charge from the right. Oh, they have clubmen. Interesting. And then keep charging the center with my infantry. And move the cavalry a bit forward. And it seems like this battle, my javelins are pretty devastating for these guys. So that's nice. I'm going to have my general charge the clubmen. Cataphract charge against clubmen. Sounds like what I need. I'm going to have these Germanic lancers hit these guys as well. And let's see if I can cause a mass rout here. But I definitely want to see my cataphract charge on these shirtless barbarians here. Because that will be very satisfying indeed. And let's see. Okay, the enemy started routing before I got there, but that's probably in their best interest. So this battle went pretty well. We crushed them. Very nice. Okay, so the enemy left flank there is left. Tribal infantry. Okay, let's get my cavalry to kind of hit these guys from behind. Okay, good. Get my general to hit their general. Yeah, their general is pretty much medium cavalry. I'll have my other general hit them hard as well. I'll have my tribal horsemen and my spearmen go after these guys. Let's get a better view here. So yeah, we have crushed 69% of their army so far. So let us, really again, what saved us was our cavalry advantage here. And of course their infantry quality is not very good. They're good due to their numbers. But in any case, yeah, that went pretty well. Yes, the enemy general is routing. Very good.
General is running away.
And we got him.
This
I
is no
think
way
we got
for
him.
you to
Yep,
behave.
there he goes.
Great gods be
Brino
praised.
has fallen.
The enemy general is killed.
Good
Fear
work,
makes a
my
hole in our
generals.
enemies' hearts.
But yeah, we got these horde bowmen. These guys are running away. You can see the city of Milan there in the distance. Looks nice. Let's have our lancers charge at these guys that are running away. Got some tribal horsemen to chase after what's left of them. But yeah, this was a crushing victory. Very well done. Very nice units. I really like these helmets. Very interesting helmet here. It looks like his son's second grade art class project.
The gods be
In any
praised.
case,
The enemy's hearts are
yeah,
full
let's
of
run 'em
fear,
down.
now they flee.
run them down as much as we can. Because, boy, they are annoying. But so the Germanic armies don't seem to be that good. So I think this actually gives me hope that I can crush the Visigoths. I'm hoping. But it also shows me that my reinforcements, maybe there was a setting I forgot about. I forgot to change. But in any case, I can't rely on pincering enemies with reinforcements, or that my reinforcements will come in time. So I really have to check on that. But in any case, it seems like that's pretty much the last of the enemy units here. Let's get these guys, and I think that'll be it for this battle. My tribal horse, not that good, but not the worst I've ever seen either. I like using cavalry. I'm a cavalry guy, so I like having the cavalry advantage. Let's see if the last Alemany can escape. And he did. Very good, very good. I like these Germanic lancers, very nice looking. Again, the units in
Victory from her generals.
Invasio Barbarorum, very nice looking.
Our victory.
Very nice. Clear victory. So one Alemany army down and about 50 Germanic armies to go. So that's what Invasio Barbarorum is all about, crushing the Germanic hordes. Very good. Very good. Brno is done. Brno is done. But this army is also done. This army of mine is also done. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed that episode 1. So in the next episode, let's see if I can crush these Visigoths here. And let's see if maybe Flavius Aetius can take Dyrrhachium. But in any case, this is pretty dangerous right here, what's going on. But maybe in the next episode, I'll be able to... oh, there's also a Berber army here. Perhaps I can crush them next episode and ferry this army to Iberia, so I can start taking these Hispano-Roman cities and maybe start fighting these Vandals. I'm concerned about the Alans because their armies are very powerful. But in any case, I have a good army here. I think I can beat them. But in any case, Honorius is out of Ravenna. He's ready. We're ready to fight these guys. So I'm excited. Let's continue this and let's fight a lot of battles. I'll see you next time.